Why is my team only doing the same old thing? And why aren't my team members proactive in coming up with new ideas and suggestions? Hi everyone, I'm Benjamin, and today I'm going to share with you another common mistake that young managers and leaders make. Actually, this is also a mistake that senior managers may make. So let's go. So one of the issues that people find is that the team becomes very reactive, right? They're happy doing the same old thing and they're not coming out with creative ideas, they're not coming out with innovative ideas to change. Why is that? So number one, the leader must live the principle. So if you want your team to be creative, if you want your team to be innovative, if you want your team to push the envelope, you as a leader must be the one doing it as well. So if you're not doing it, you cannot expect your team to do it. So if you're someone who does it, then what's next? How come you are the one pushing the envelope, but none of your team is following behind you? And here, I have a tip for you. I use the acronym CAT. C-A-T. What do I mean by that? So number one, does your team get to have creative inputs in the ideas? Let them run wild with the ideas. Sometimes as manager, as leader, you may be very keen to only go for practical ideas. And whatever new ideas and suggestions that they make, you think, no, it can't work, or you do not agree to it. And after a while, they get dejected. Will they come up with new creative ideas? Obviously not. So let them have creative inputs into the new ideas, new projects, or anything you are doing. You'll be surprised at the kind of creative ideas that they can come up with. That's C. So CAT, C-A-T. So creative input and then acting on it. So that's A, acting on it. So let your team members have the chance to act on it. So they're not just coming out with the ideas and then someone else does it, or they're not just coming out with the ideas and you give them minute instructions and micromanage them. They'll lose interest in it after a while. So give them a chance to act on it. Again, if you let them have a chance to act on it when the direction is fixed, you can be surprised at the output and you can be surprised at how much heart and effort they put into it when they feel responsible for it, and then when they feel accountable to it, and when they feel that it's their baby. And finally, we come to T, trust. How much do your team members trust in the process? What do I mean by that? A lot of times people go for, oh, come, let's brainstorm, let's have creative ideas, let's have brainstorming boot camp, come up with ideas and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, do they trust in the process? Do they trust that whatever they come up with, the ideas that they come up with, will be acted upon? Do they trust that you as a leader, you as a manager, will allow them to carry through the idea? So I'm sure you have seen before or experienced before, even for yourself or young members or colleagues. They come in fresh of ideas, they're trying to help, they're suggesting things, and then they get told off. Why are you doing that? Don't do that again. So after a while, they learn that in this team, in this company, oh, they don't value new ideas. Everyone is happily doing the things the same old way. Then of course, after a while, they will not give suggestions anymore. So let me recap. Number one, you as a leader, you must live the principle. Always coming out with new ideas, always trying new things. Then they know that you walk the talk. Then followed by CAT for your team, C-A-T. So creative input, let them have creative input, let them act on it, and let them trust that you are serious about it and they trust in the process that you'll take up their ideas. So let the cat out of the bag, and I'm sure your team will be more creative and more proactive and more innovative moving forward. Let me know what you think and let me know whether this idea works for you. See you soon.